Good afternoon, Tutor Edner and dear classmates. I want to make the self-defense of my research project, and I want to read and give some explanations about the subject. The chapter 1, the introduction. Uh, we know very well that actually we need the use of ICT tools in our schools and inside the the educative institutions because thanks for the internet we have access to a wide amount of information. The statement of the problem. Uh, the statement of the problem is if the PEI, the Institutional Educative Project at the library Deborah Arango in Envigado City, is in agreement with the use of ICT tools for education purpose. Research objective. To investigate the relationship between ICT, ICT's use and the academic development in students of 10th and 11th grade. Scope of the research. As a researchers in pedagogy, we like to dig into the educative community perception around the use of ICTs and establish a possible plan for better uses of technology. Limitation of the research. The significance that this study can offer to a public library in which the resources are limited and many students are in the middle class. Another limitation has to do with the teacher reluctance to integrate ICT's tools into the classroom. The teachers are very reluctant to integrate smartphones, tablets, and another technological device into the classroom. I don't know why. And this is one interesting thing to investigate. This study is significant because the use of the internet and the technological device have a great impact on today's society and can offer the opportunity to know and explore things unimaginable 50 years ago in the field of education. The use of ICT tools for academics purpose. Over the past decades, we had saw the integration of information and communication technology into language learning and also self-directed learners and teachers using those tools to promote English as a foreign language learning. This integration permits new forms of education using the resources that the Web 2.0 permits. Related previous theories in books like leveraging a personalized system to improve self-directed learning highlight how the use and the application of self-directed methods had positively impact positively the performance of the academic purpose among the students. Research methodology. This investigation must be a qualitative investigation that generates meaningful relationship based on the interpretation of pedagogical actions. This approach 2. Humanistic research also begin and space the worthy of a study that is considered transcendent in the research of the understanding of the reality. Research strategy. The strategy is a case study that allows the analysis of a specific situation. The present research seeks to generate relationship based on the interpretation of pedagogical action, observing and listening of the users of the public library Deborah Arango in Envigado City. For this case study, we also rely on the postulate of Galeano, who states that the case study is the study of the particularity and complexity of a singular case to get to understand its activity and circumstances. We have these questions. How important is for the students the use of ICTs in the development of their knowledge and why? How important is for the library Deborah Arango develop action toward the learning of English as a foreign language? Specifically, what are the activities that allows the users of the library the encounter with EFLs? In what way are involved the use of ICTs? Information and recollection techniques, narrative and biographical research produce knowledge about subject involved, taking into account not only their being, but also their knowledge and doing. The narration will allow the approach of the user expectation, capacities, and ability. Criteria for the case selection. In this specific case is the recognition and assessment of the Deborah Arango's library within the community, the access to the information, and the possibility of constant communication, and the facilities to access at the library. Well, dear teacher, my dear students, this is my self-defense of my research project. I expect that it accomplished all the expectative. Thanks for watching.